This is an electric electronic model. When you put it in the metal part, it goes up and it goes down by itself. And this consists of the battery or the wires or the generator and the so it is the electrons the positive and negative poles. The electrons is the particles which is present in the electricity. This is how it works. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so this is my project in FM radio. The radio signals in the sky will enter through this wire antenna heading towards the radio module. This is the radio module. The radio module will contain the tuning and detection circuit. First, the tuning circuit will turn the signal. The tuning circuit will decide which station it is from. And then the detection circuit will turn the signal into an audio signal. And then the amplifier circuit will turn the audio signal into sound and outputting it to the speaker. May I show you?
Yeah.
Do you want? It has to be held. So do you want that?
Okay. Oh, FM.
Yes. Frequency modulator.
Yeah, nice one.
50th customer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you.
questions?
Yeah, nice project. Thank you. Did.
Any questions?
No. Thank you.
A rocket lifted using hydraulic pressure. When I press this syringe, the water goes through the tube to the other syringe over here, and the rocket lifts up using hydraulic pressure. We have connected this syringe to the rocket, so when I pull this down or push this up, the rocket comes down and goes up. So Chandrayaan 3 was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Science Center from Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh, and it was launched at 2:35 p.m. IST. It was on 14th July 2020. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, what is?
This is a hologram. Here is a mobile. You can see. Here's a hologram.
Oh.
Here's a glass. And this is the mobile race. This is the glass. This is the 3D model. I'm gonna buy a new one.
Thank you.
Bacteria is a unicellular organism which is found in almost everywhere, even including the room that we are standing in. And for example, coffee, it's a cylindrical shaped microbacteria. The next is algae, which is, and this one is the most dangerous type of algae possible. And the next is fungi. And this is fungi. So sir, fungi is must have eaten bread, right? If in India the bread life, like the shelf life lasts for only 2 to 3 days, and after that these type of fungi start growing in it, and after they start growing in it, the fungi, like the food turns spoiled, and if you eat that spoiled food, it starts to get food poisoning. And the next is amoeba. Protozoa is a unicellular organism which is found in swampy areas, etc. It has animal-like characteristics and it hunts and eats food like normal animals. The next is amoeba. As you can see, amoeba. So like amoeba, these are tentacles. They, for eating the food or prey, they come and then they rotate in this digestive system, and then they get digested. And after they get digested, they get excreted from this area. So sir, and permission was almost the same as it, but except the digestive system is out, the whole thing is out of the body. And the next is adenovirus. The next adenovirus, like viruses are the organism which they don't have a cellular structure, and after that There's one common thing that in viruses that they cannot reproduce outside the body. They can only reproduce it inside the body, which makes it very strange. So sir, after that you can read this and then so you can read this to understand this and then thank you sir.
Thank you.
You might think that because of gravity, if I pour water from here,
Yeah.
water will come out by itself.
Yeah.
But actually it won't come because there's no pressure pushing the water out. For example, I'm putting water here.
Yeah, see the
It's
water is not
collecting here,
coming.
but it's not coming out. So when you
Oh.
turn the motor and pump on, it pushes the water out because of the force.
Oh,
So this is useful to save time, energy, and water especially. So for like irrigation, you can, with pressure, you can put it to a large area without wasting time and energy. That's how it's used.
It also conserves water.
oh, nice one. Morning. Morning.
We have made a drone altitude control.
Yeah.
We use the altitude to control the drone.
Oh,
This is the ultrasonic sensor. This sensor measures the distance between an object and the sensor. So the closer an object is to the sensor, the higher the drone will go. And the further away the object is, the drone will descend slowly down.
oh,
If you want, we can show you. But it will really go high.
oh, nice.
Thank you.
You can control from here, right?
Yeah, but then right now we're using a lot of volts. We have to charge the
we have to
battery.
charge the battery, so we're using a separate battery, and this is like a new battery, so it's going very
Yeah,
fast.
I would recommend you come after some like 15-20 minutes so you can actually see that. How would actually work in proper demonstration. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
please come again.
Okay. Jacob, what about your project?
The project is about sustainable energy sources production. Here we have windmill. We have a house connected with solar panels. And then the next part we have the geothermal plant. About the geothermal plant, the reservoir from the earth ground will be passed through the tube. As the fluid goes nearer to the surface, the pressure decreases, which will convert some of the fluids into steam, and then the fluids will be completely separated into steam in this steam separator. The steam will be used to rotate the turbine, which will generate electricity. That will be passed to the generator. From there, for the household purposes and society, we can use it. And the access will be passed to the cooling tower, from where the water will be evaporated, and the remaining fluid is passed back to the ground level to maintain the flow. And in the center, we have terrace farming, which is going to prevent soil erosion in hilly areas, and also it increases the production of crops, and it makes the life of farmers easier.
What's about that? The one, black one.
These are solar panels. These solar panels absorb the solar energy from the sun, and then it converts to electricity. That electricity is used in these household works as well.
Oh, nice.
So these potatoes and lemons have acids inside them. So this is zinc coated nail. So the metal zinc undergoes some reactions with the acids in the potato and the lemon, which in turn creates energy. In this circuit, we can see that the lemon and the potatoes are generating electricity, whereas these metals and this copper wire is transporting it through this point. And one fact that potatoes when boiled generate 10 times more electricity because the heat also combines with that. And one lemon can provide 0.7 volts of electricity, and one potato can provide 1 volt of electricity. So if you use a potato battery, it's better. Yeah.
Mostly the question asked is that potatoes have less acids than the lemon, then how can it generate more electricity? But the answer to this is that potato also have carbohydrate starch, which lemon doesn't have. this carbohydrate starch add up to the acids in the lemon potato, which helps to generate molecules.
Yeah, and you can see this LED light. Like it's
Very dim light, really dim, very hard to see, and because of the sunlight also.
yeah, because of the sunlight. But if you check this in the dark room, you can see it blue. And this is a battery-powered fan. So the chemical energy in the battery powers the motor. So the motor spins, which in turn also spins the fan. So the conversion is chemical energy to mechanical energy.
And in this circuit, you can see this mostly this copper like coin is separated from the zinc, and they were touching, but still it transports because the juices present in the potatoes transport the energy from the copper coin to the zinc thing. And here we can see this as we told you, the boiled potato it's spoiled easily within 10 minutes. But this we can see this is a raw potato which lasted for last for 3 days.
So the problem is that dried potatoes, when they're dried, you can't get more juices and acid. So
And this
mostly we have to shift the position of the copper coin like this.
And this potato is 4 days old, that's why the starch is started to collect and the juices are less. So we have to shift now.
And for more information, you can check our, you can refer to a chart.
We have some extra information and write your comments and make a sign on this. Thank you.
Thank you. So you can write your comments and here you can do your sign. And we value your comments.
When we pull the
Sure, you got 14.
This is because of the use of thread, the battery, the motor, and the wire. It enables the elevator to go up and down. When we leave the this is the process of how to make it.
Do again. Yeah.
So first explain purpose and hypothesis.
Purpose to see if potato can make electricity. Hypothesis, the potato will not work as a battery to function a light bulb.
Now the procedure was that we have to insert the copper and zinc electrodes. Now the electrodes are the nails and the coins into the potatoes. Close but not touching each other. They should not touch each other. They should be at least this much distance. Now we have to use these alligator clips to connect the electrodes. Now we have to connect the cathode. Now the cathode is a nail made out of zinc. So the positive wire on the bulb, and the anode is the copper coin. So the negative wire on the bulb. Our conclusion was that our hypothesis was wrong, and it was proof that potatoes can work as a battery to function an LED light bulb. Now you tell the.
I think we don't have to do. Yeah.
Okay, now as you see, the red wire is connected to the nail. Now in this LED bulb, we have to connect the nail side to the shorter one, and the white one is connected to the copper one, so we have to connect it to the longer one. See, now it's lighting.
We see the same thing like last time. Like right now.
It's lighting. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
By a Greek shepherd. So it was used as a compass and was named as lodestone because the magnet. Because if you suspend a magnet, it's actually like points in north-south direction. And in 1269, it was discovered that the poles of a magnet are actually different. They are not the same. And the the magnetic field around in the center of the magnet is nearly zero. The strongest regions of magnetism in a magnet is its poles. So there are two rules for magnetic force. First is repulsion, and the second is attraction. So repulsion happens when like poles meet, and attraction happens when like poles meet. So first, inside an iron, inside irons there are small magnetic regions called the domains. So when a magnet is close by, it causes them to form a straight line and be attracted. So the magnets is also used in it's also present in audio speakers, Earth's magnetic field, which also causes aurora, and it's also present in compasses, and it's also present in monitors, computers. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So this is the axis of the moon, and this is the land breeze and the water breeze. The land breeze and the water breeze are the phenomena observed at the same phenomena observed from the coastal area. When the winds goes from the land to waters, it's called the land breeze, and the water vapors blows from the waters to land. It's called the water breeze, and this is the phases of the moon. Thank you.
Thank you.